What's up, everybody? Today is an exciting day. Today's the day I bought my first two booster boxes for Digimon, and the day I'll say I'm starting my Digimon journey. And I'm excited to open these up today. One of these versus Monster isn't even out yet. It's going to be dropping next week, but I somehow was able to manage to get one of the booster boxes today that the store had in the back. So I'm going to be starting off with World of Convergence, and then we'll be opening up versus Monster here. I've played a lot of card games in the past, primarily Yu-Gi-Oh, but that was when I was a lot younger. But I've recently just fell in love with, the awesome artwork that all these cards have, and just the way the game actually plays itself. Here we go. So we got this celebration pack here. It's like we got two. We got a celebration pack and a limited card pack here. We'll open those last. Let's check this out. Show you guys a little bit of the box. All right. Let's dive into it here. Ooh. Rip them. Rip them. Awesome. Scopemon. Strongest of Brothers. Sumimon. Mushroomon. Burning Greymon. Cool. X-Rose Up. Tsunari Zemon. Gabumon. Lightramon. Metal Greymon. Owen Dreadnought. We got ourselves a holo here. Ooh. Charismon. That one's pretty cool. Now, I don't have the full price guide on all of these cards just yet. Don't really plan on reselling them. I just want to collect them right now myself. I plan on using a lot of them as well whenever I start, joining some of these upcoming local events. Calendamon, Geogreymon, Growlmon, Digimon I designed, Omegamon, Watchmon, Bimon, Loramon, Shout-ons, good, I needed that. Flamedramon, Lamiamon, okay. Wow. Hexamon, X antibody, okay. This one's really cool. Not bad for the first two packs. Let's dive into the next one here. Go. You see, I'm not a pro pack opener just yet. We're getting there. All right, Cormon, Ragnarok Cannon, Ghostmon, Applink, Skullgreymon, Gulis Gamamon, Gossipmon, Vmon, Agumon, Floramon, Shine Greymon. Okay. Wow. This one's pretty cool as well. And Ty. Pretty sure this might be the special edition or alternative art for this card. I'll have to check that out. Let's go. Pretty good pulls so far. Let's really got these ones sealed. Must be a good pack. Let's find out. Snatchmon, Strongest Brothers, Yokomon, Kiwimon. Can't turn my back. Digimon I designed. Emon. Shoutmon. Okay. Wargreymon. Gumdramon. Oh, so we got something here. Magnamon. Okay. Wow. Davis Motomiya. I wonder if this is another alternative art to look that up. Awesome. Let's move on to the next pack here. Oh, so you got something there, but don't want to cheat. Daramon, Sumimon, Digimon. I needed that. Spirit Evolution, Greymon, Scopemon, Flamemon, Navimon, Garurumon. This one's pretty cool as well. Elizamon. Not bad. Okay. All right, here we go. Gulis Gamamon, Beetle Gamamon, Cyclonemon, Woodmon, Champion, Ultimate Fighter, Agumon, Raging Serpentine, Omni Shoutmon, Flamedramon, Cherrymon, and another Elizamon. Statement. You get a lot of cool tamer cards. All right, let's go ahead and continue these rips. You have Ragnarok Cannon, Skullgreymon, Spirit Evolution, the Digimon I designed, Flamemon, Woodmon, Kiwimon, wargreymon, agumon, oh, oh, destromon, megadramon. Wow, that's a beauty right there. And another magnamon. Wow, this was a good pack right here. Put those in the sleeves later. There we go. All right, we got Sociamon, Gulis Gamamon, Sandramon, Ghostmon, Haplink, Raging Serpentine, Koromon, Dimetramon, Cyberdramon, Greymon, and Regulusmon. Wow, this one is actually really, really cool as well. Wow, okay, here we go. Vemon, alternative art. This card's really, really cool. Let's move on. All right, we got Groundmon, Burning Greymon, Mushroommon, Scopemon, Spirit Evolution, Kiwimon, Agumon, wargreymon. Cool card as well. Greymon, Metal Greymon, another Karasmon, Shotmon. Okay, card's pretty tough as well. On to the next. All right, we got Woodmon, Cyclonemon, Digimon, Flamemon, Snatchmon, Gurimon, Agumon, Arestramon, Risegreymon, Gumdramon. Okay, another tamer. Harushinkai, Aldemon. Wow, it's a pretty cool art as well. All right, here we go. See how many we got left. Wow. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more packs to go. We're getting there. Let's do it. All right, we got Yokomon, Burning Greymon, Swipemon, Watchmon, Beetle Gamamon, Geogreymon, Scopemon, Geomon, Garurumon, Navimon, Zenith, Arrestramon, Superior Mode. Wow, it's pretty cool. On to the next. I actually purchased both the starter decks that came out with World of Convergence. So I'm hoping, these cards will, of course, pair well with that deck. I also ordered the Beelzemon starter deck as well, and that one will be here soon. But if you guys have any other suggestions on, decks I should be looking into building and things like that, one of the ones I really want to start soon is the Gallantmon deck. But if you guys have any other suggestions, please throw them in the comments below. Next, we have Ghoulish Gamamon here, the Champion Ultimate Fighter, Gossipmon, Mushroommon, Armor Digievolution, Daramon, Wind Guardians, Shoutmon, Wargreymon, Shoutmon King version, Timemon. It's pretty cool. It's Seriousmon. We're getting serious. Some really cool art as well. All right. Let's see what we got here. Wind Guardians, Gossipmon, Watchmon, Swipemon, Soonerizimon, Soonerizimon. There we go. Bear with my pronunciations here. Calendarmon, Armor Digievolution, Dimetramon, Destromon, Eomon, Arushinkai, Takato Matsuki, stacking up on those tamer cards. Here we go. Sociamon, Gossipmon, Calendarmon, Yokomon, Ghoulish Gamamon, Watchmon, Armor Digievolution, Shoutmon King version, Geomon, Garurumon, Gatchmon, Satellamon. Some really cool art right there. All right, on to the next. All right, we got Woodmon, Can't Turn My Back, Kiwimon, Daramon, Flamemon, Surizamon, Snatchmon, Destromon, Shoutmon, wargreymon, Dracomon, X Antibody, Gachmon, right. We got Applink, Ragnarok Cannon, Ghostmon, Agumon, Spirit Evolution, Burning Greymon, Wind Guardians, Greymon, wargreymon, Agumon, Seriousmon, Tagiru Akashi. All right. Looks like we got about 7 or so left here. World Convergence. Sumimon, Snatchmon, Calendamon, Vimon, Raging Serpentine, Skullgreymon, Koromon, Gumdramon, Dimetramon, Cyberdramon, and Timemon. Another Zenith. All right. Groundmon, Mushroommon, Gurrymon, X Rose Up, Sociamon, Sandramon, Burning Greymon, Wargreymon, Rise Greymon, Canoeismon, another Karasmon, Hero Amenakowa, Ralmon. All right. Sunarizamon, Koromon, Raging Serpentine, Applink, Ragnarok Cannon, Skullgreymon, Ghostmon, Lightramon, Agunimon, Shoutmon King version, Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode. I actually pulled one of these last week from just a single ed bot. Satellamon, all right, Cyclonemon, Sandramon, Vimon, Snatchmon, Agumon, the strongest of brothers, Can't Turn My Back, Agunimon, Vimon, Gamamon, Elizamon, Gachmon. All right. Digimon, Calendamon, X-Rose, Garymon, Sumimon, Growlmon, Sociamon, Cherrymon, Canowismon, wargreymon, Shinegreymon, this might be one alternative art ones as well. Dracomon X Antibody. That's a nice pack right there. All right, Greymon, the Champion Ultimate Fighter, Flamemon, Gurymon, Digimon, the Digimon I designed, Wind Guardians, Flamedramon, Arrestramon, Risegreymon, Shoutmon DX, Harushinkai, Greymon. All right, we got Watchmon, Woodmon, Sociamon, X-Rose Up, Cyclonemon, Swipemon, Daramon, Metal Greymon, Floramon, Omni Shoutmon, Seriousmon, another Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode. All right, last pack of World Convergence before we get to our illustration celebration pack and our limited card pack. All right, we got Sanjamon, Yokomon, the strongest of brothers, Sunarizamon, Can't Turn My Back, Armor Digievolution, Beetle Gamamon, Cyberdramon, Gamamon, Lightramon, Restramon Superior Mode. Oh, here we go. Here's a new one. Galacticmon. Oh, it's really cool. And Sandramon. All right, so we'll start with the illustration celebration pack here. Careful with this. Ooh. Feels like this pack is very delicate. Gallantmon, there we go. And Emperor Greymon. Wow. That is awesome. All right, let's check out the limited card pack. All right, we got Valkyremon right here. Bikemon. Regalkusmon, Rizelmon, Darktramon Ace, Ghoulmon Ace, and another Gallantmon. Wow. That is it for World of Convergence. I think we got some pretty good pulls there. Now it's time to move on to versus monster. Let me just move our fresh pulls over here. Let's get started. So we have our legend pack here, 2 cards. And this is what the versus monsters pack artwork is looking like. Let's get ourselves a few of these out here. Now, I'm actually only going to open up 12 of these packs because I want to leave a few for my brother-in-law. He'll hate me if not, so bear with me, guys. I apologize. But you guys still will be able to get a sneak peek of the versus monster packs. You know, they aren't out yet, like I said, till next week. I was able to see, you know, a preview of some of the cards that are going to be in here. I don't know if those samples are all legit, but we'll find out here. Okay, we got Teropiamon here. Howlmon. OG. Parasaurmon. Ogremon. This old school artwork is really cool as well. Tokomon. Tuskmon. Agumon. Airdramon. File Island. Gabumon. X Tyrannomon. And Karakurumon. All right, we got Koromon, Devidramon, Unimon, Animon, Parasaurmon, Kunimon, Ogremon, Negamon, Mon, Nanimon, another X Tyrannomon, and a Metal Tyrannomon. Let's see here. We got Sound Birdmon, Pomamon. Let's get a little closer so you guys can see it. Tokamon. Tuskmon. Gizamon. Agumon. Parasaurmon. File Island. Gabumon. Betamon. Analog Man. It's really cool. Abaddamon. Got some pretty crazy artwork right there as well. Sells another Ogremon here. Elicmon. Koromon. Kokishimon. Devidramon. Tropiumon. Eyesmon. Monochromon. Biomon. Numamon. Thing used to annoy me in the game. Meat. Hyandramon Ace. Wow. That's a nice one right there. All right, Palmon. Sunamon. Dark Tyrannomon. Unimon. Tanimon. Hanimon. Heismon Scatter Mode. Protein. Greymon. Patamon. Hydramon. Etamon. All right. We got Tropiumon. Koromon. Devidramon. Parasaurmon. Hanimon. Kunamon. Oh wow, this one's really cool. Sukamon. Garurumon. Coagamon. Biomon. Skullgreymon. Mamamon. Pomamon. Soundbirdmon. Gizmon. Kokishimon. Dark Tyrannimon. Palmon. Sunamon. Sakumon. Biomon. Monochromon. Another analog man. Here we go. Titamon Ace. All right. Just make sure got enough left over here. 7. All right. We got 5 packs left for you guys here. Let's get something good. Pomamon, Gizamon, Koromon, Hanimon, Devidramon, Dark Tyrannomon, Kunamon, Sukamon, Negamon, Devimon, Ty and Matt, Blitz Greymon Ace. Wow. That's awesome. Elekmon, Eismon, Tannimon, Eismon Scatter Mode, Unimon, Sunamon, Kokishimon, Greymon, Kabuterimon, Raremon, Skullgreymon, Kaguyamon. Wow. Elekmon. I feel like this Kaguyamon's probably a alternative art. Tuskmon, Gizamon, Tokomon, Soundbirdmon, Pagumon, Tannimon, Kunamon, Airdramon, Betamon, Patamon, another Abaddamon. What we got here? Chimeramon. Wow. This card is amazing. All right. We got Hanimon, Ogremon, Sunamon, Devidramon, Unimon, Tropiamon, Kokishimon, Greymon, Sukamon, Nanimon, Hyandramon Ace, and a digitamamon. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, one last pack. Oh no, we actually have our Legends pack still. I'm sorry. This will be our last regular versus monsters booster pack. We got Palmon, Elecmon, Parasaurmon, Eyesmon, Scatter Mode, Dark Tyrannomon, Coromon, Eyesmon, Raremon, Monochromon, Kabuterimon, Raremon, Agumon. All right, guys. Now for the legend pack. Let's see what we get here. All right, we got Zubamon and Ludomon. These are pretty cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys watching today. You know, I'm excited to get some more booster boxes and break them open for you guys. If you have any suggestions of booster boxes that you want to see, please leave them in the comments below. And again, you know, I'm just getting started into this. I've been playing a lot of DCGO prior to collecting the actual physical cards, but I'm hoping to, you know, get into some local tournaments and really dive deep into this here in the future. So feel free to leave me some deck suggestions below. Right now, I've been really looking into the Gabumon deck, and I really want to build that one. So if you think that's a good idea, let me know below. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next time.